Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. How is everybody doing today? It is Tuesday, July 16, 2024, and well, I'm coming off of what would have been my second stream of the week, but I felt really tired after having my morning shift yesterday, and I passed out after taking a shower, which it's really unfortunate that it keeps happening over and over again, and I just don't feel the best about it, energy-wise. So that's why I'm trying to balance myself out, make sure that I'm not really pushing myself too much more when it comes to my streaming side. I want to be able to maintain myself at a nice, easy, composed level of energy, and not try to burn myself when it comes to streaming, yeah? So, let's just play some Balatro, talk, chill out. I've been playing a lot off stream, and I finally completed, I think, what is one of the most infuriating debts of the Black debt, considering how when you have basically your overall store potential in the early game cut by like a whole third, a whole fourth, with -1 hand, the early game really hurts. When you get to late game, it feels like you either have your build together or you don't. Early game otherwise, it does not feel good. What? I say as I put some chocolate into my mouth, I got gold state done on it, so I'm moving on to 5. I'll just play some other easy debts. Yeah, blue debt. Let's just do the exact opposite. And let's just chill out, have some fun today. Oh, dude, seeing 5 hands instead of 3 hands absolutely feels like a dream come true. Okay, let me finish getting this chocolate out first. It's just a small piece of Hershey's. I thought I'd be able to chew through it without any problems, but yeah, it was impeding my ability to talk a little bit more than I thought. Misted Summit, a trading card. Trading card immediately starts earning me so much money further on. And I kind of want that extra discard, so especially since I have trading card anyway. So might as well start making my money out of it as much as possible here. But yeah, just hope everybody's been doing well. Things have kind of teetered back and forth for me in terms of how busy life currently is. When it comes to, I've got a lot of family things as always, but then again, I feel like I say that almost every single week just about, so honestly, what's new, Cruzy? At the very least though, job stuff is bouncing out to an extent. I'm getting a lot more hours and shifts on that side, so I'm going to be making bank this summer. And that's not a bad thing at all. I want to, is actually so, for... Let's see, it's going to be 600 for that. One extra discard can easily get me a lot more, and yeah, since I have trading card anyway, I want to break even on that end, so let's do so. Boop. Get rid of that. Ooh, instant full house. You'll love to see it. But yeah, just going back to it all, I'm pretty busy enough when it comes to that side, but making more money is never a complaint. I very much so do need it when it comes to for my own grocery finances and everything just of that sort. So that's just really taking logistical time out of me. But the good side of it all, though, really comes down to when I'm looking at like my upload schedule, for instance. Oh, you are telling me that I can just, if I want to, I could just, yeah, recreate only the most cards that I want. But I don't have anything really too I'd say egregious. Anything that I necessarily need. Pretty much a buffoon at this stage. Yeah, I'm destroying one less card, but I could honestly need that. 2 pair in hearts. Just go for full 2 pairs. Yeah, why not? They're both eternal, but I'm not gonna care too much. Boop. Get rid of that. And we have 2 pairs going. I'm actually gonna clear the spawn in one hand. Oops. Even though I want spare trousers to scale. Well, that's actually a funny first world problem. But yeah, going back to things overall. I have 4 discards. I have 3 discards basically. I could easily just have 2 pairs and then just free chips. Yeah, why not? Let's keep going up on this end. Boop. Perfect. But I'm just looking to make as much. I'm sorry, yeah. When it comes to, hopefully, I can continue to make good money overall, because well, having good finances is of course a really big is of course going to be a really big thing that anybody can ever ask for when it comes to their life. And overall, it's keeping me financially stable for my future, considering how I do want to move out in about 1-2 years from my parents or so. That's mostly just because I'm gonna hit, you know, aging out of better and everything like that. But that's aside thinking. At the very least, though, for what my current needs are when it comes to, I mean, I'm fitting in pretty well with things. I'm spending within my reasonable limits, more like pretty much without fail or so. I'll just take the upgraded cards. I'm not having any problems when it comes to paying bills or anything like that or so. And, well, overall, again, as well, I'm just getting through life without too much of a hitch, necessarily, or so. Might as well just keep discarding as many cards as I can for now, because I want Castle to keep scaling as far as possible. So, whatever clubs I can get out of the way. There's no clubs to get out of the way. I'm going to already break the barrier with pair, so might as well just get 2 pair for spare trousers to scale. But yeah, I really do hope that, this is what I'd consider, yeah, a duller period, but it's not necessarily a problem at all, if for my life at the moment. It's just, life's going, and I'm happy that it's just slowly going without any problem at all, you know? Just the fact that I can kick back, relax a little bit, and not really have to worry about what's going on. Considering all of my big summer plans and everything like that have pretty much come and gone without any problems or so. I'm just happy, smiling, and just, you know, once again, just here living my best life as well as I can honestly ask for it all. Wants me to keep getting rid of hearts. I have 4 cards, so I have 4 hands, so I'm not gonna fuss over things too much. I'm gonna keep playing out for my aces for 2 pair or so. Yeah, I'm gonna reach it anyway. Alright, we're good. But on the content creator side, I do feel like I am seeing both ends of... So, let me back myself up a little bit here with my commentary. When I was... I have a lot of 7s, but I also had another one. When I was streaming just about last week or so, I mentioned how I felt like I had a pretty good handle on my burnout, or making sure I don't burn out on my content creation, and find a good mix between my work life and my online life balance in a way or so, if that does make any real sense at all. I felt like, yeah, I felt like I really struck a good deal between making sure that I really didn't have any problems with overworking myself in any retrospect at all. And I'm Joker, I don't really need you. I'll go ahead and play these out though. 2 pair. So, after I had my off day yesterday, and I got to relax a little bit more, do a few other things, so I had some art on the side and everything like that or so, I started to think to myself, just, You know, this actually wasn't that bad to have a break from my usual schedule, and also being able to just and also being able to. I'm trying to find a good way to word this as I'm trying to point everything out. It felt good to have my break, and also to have only 2 9s. I can get rid of another 6. That way I only have 2 6s. That's fine. I have a straight, but technically I don't even want the straight. I only want to be playing 2 pairs for spare trousers. Here we go. Discard down the hearts that I can for the meantime. Don't know if I'll get another chance to do so. Okay, going back to it. After having that off day to myself, and just getting to kit back relax a little bit more without thinking about it, it really dawned on me how much I have been doing. Because 4/5 streams a week isn't anything to really scoff at for making consistency. And quite frankly, to that end as well, looking at my own upload schedule, besides Omega Strikers, which I feel like is a series I can kind of give myself the most slack on, considering how I can, offline Omega Strikers is probably like one of my best performing series of all time, I don't really even have to think much when it comes to recording it. I can just swap on recording and just do that basically anytime that I want, once again, without even thinking about it. So, to that extent, it does feel really, really nice to me to have that as kind of like my back pocket option no matter what, as a game. But it is also one of the series that I do need to earnestly look at and say, huh, this is something I need to record the most on. But after I finish all of that recording, I would be pleasantly surprised to say, huh, you want to know something? I honestly can't believe that, that I have my entire July almost filled out except for that series. Because with my recent VODs for Reverse Collapse, for Tetris Effect, and even to an extent, what's going to be Balatro going on to here, my upload schedule is filled out for, like, all the way through for my other time slots. Because the Metro Strikers always takes up my 12 o'clock, then I go 12 to 4 sits, 4 uploads a day. Usually, I have the VODs included and everything like that, and so that is kind of a slightly moot point when it comes to considering some sides, since it's not always new, fresh content or so. But just looking straight up at it, I've got those going, I've got Edge Defiant on the side, and granted, I'm not expecting Edge Defiant to necessarily perform at all, compared to my other series. I'll just be straight up honest with you there. I'm honestly expecting it to flop pretty well, but it is keeping something going there, and I was playing a good amount of it on/off stream enough anyway, so I'm not going to trash that content by any means. It's just, you know, I just know it's not going to be pushing my metrics as much as other series might be. So, yeah, throw this 2-pair out. I should be able to reach it without a problem. Thank you, thank you, Spare Trousers, as well, with your stealing as well. But I've got those. Valhalla with Iron continues to supply me, actually, almost all the way through August. That's the first time I'm getting Brainstorm, which is absolutely hilarious with how nice that is. I can destroy even 5 more cards. Or Polychrome for free, considering, well, Training Card is the only one that would get destroyed at this point. I mean, it's just free, but if I destroy 8 cards, it would also be hilarious to just keep thinning my deck and just guaranteeing down what I'd want. And I love destroying cards. As much as Polychrome would be funny, I love destroying cards. Let's just get those out of here, because I'm gonna have even more scaling. Exactly so. I'm curious. If I have Spare Trousers, because it says it is compatible right there. What do I want to get rid of? Let's keep getting rid of the clubs. Play y'all out. No, it just copies the moat. So nothing too much more special about it. But 32 moat is still not bad at all. You want hearts, John. Oh, let's just toss as many hearts as we can for castle. I had to really draw my seal at the end there. Also, 2 pairs way better than full house. So just remember that for the future, Cruzy. Yeah, so overall, I'm looking at my upload spreadsheet right now. I've got Omega Strikers at 12 at all times. My slot on at 2. Ooh, legendary Joker. First and foremost, what should I get rid of? I could continue getting rid of aces and just continue playing face cards almost exclusively. 5s I can cut down a little bit. 3s, I only have the 1-3, so actually it's best to just get rid of that. But I can get rid of those anytime. I don't know what I'm getting out of my soul, so let's see. Orkeo. I can absolutely make everything clubs. I can destroy 10 more cards. No, one of my 10s. It's fine though. Well. Negative Orkeo. Bigger slots and everything like that. I can make full house actually better. Slightly better than 2 pair. Actually, no, it still is unequivocally better. Well, yeah, you're absolutely stupid. First and foremost, I can just convert everything to basically be clubs at this point. So yes, please, thank you for that. You get points for every discarded club. Let's go, dude. Play all the clubs out. Make my entire deck clubs at this point. Yeah, we're absolutely just pivoting, making every single thing clubs here. I might also clear the blind in just one go because of erosion now. Yeah, I did. I should be playing more of the discards then. Oopsie. That's alright, because it's funny. Yeah, going back to that, I have my distractors at 2. I have my VODs at 2 p.m. No, okay, so I have my distractors at 12. VODs are at 2, but they alternate between that and short form clips. So basically anything that I get on Shadowplay, which is funny and cool, or anything of that sort or so, I do add on to it. Nice, one of each. That's not bad at all things considered here. All face cards are debuffed. If I want, I can trim the 5s and 4s down a little bit more, which I would like to do. I'll go ahead and discard y'all. Why am I not using the regular copies when I can just use the negatives? If I wanted to, I could get rid of all the 5s actually with the Hanged Man, but no, I don't have another Hanged Man. I just use my one and only. So instead, convert y'all to clubs. Still would like to discard y'all though. Hierophant? Swap you on here. Why not? I realize now I am just kind of discarding on a whimsy without even searching for what would be my 2-pair target, but that is it now. I didn't have Brainstorm copy and erosion. Oopsie! That is a error on my part. Ah, we're fine. This run's pretty done and dusted anyway before getting to 8. But yeah, so it's alternating with my short form content, and it's not necessarily making waves when it comes to. My short form content is there, but every now and then I do get a nice sticker or so. So, for example, some of my Hearthstone content I think was posted at that 2 slot. And then same thing with... Darn it. Same thing when it comes to my Helldivers content. Since I was posting those in the short form slots. And, well, it did... I didn't put Perkeo on the side. Oh, mistake. It's okay. Discard. That's a tower. I don't necessarily need a tower. I will make more of you clubs, though. Make you all clubs today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. But that's, I feel like I need to just keep digging into my archives on that end, considering how I'm not always taking a good look at all my Shadowplay clips, and I do definitely have a lot of them when it comes to like, once in more offline Helldivers content with like Ein and Soul and such or so, or I'm clipping out a few of my stream clips for Mega Strikers, which I think I'm doing a decent job at. I just need to keep really putting myself into the mood to do so, considering how much I do just unironically slack on my higher end content, if that makes sense. I'm really not putting as much effort into it as much as other series, and I can see my metrics suffering as a good result of it. But once again, that is my own fault more than anybody else's, and I got nobody to blame but myself on that end. So, oopsie, eto bleh. Still though, it could definitely be better. How many 4s do I have overall? Only a pair. Let's get rid of y'all. I'll toss these out. How many queens? I got 5. I'm wanting to toss out any cards that aren't necessarily my clubs is all that matters here. So I'll just toss and start with that. If I can get everything down to clubs, then Castle doesn't have a choice between suits. Plus, I'll take any of these here when it comes to brainstorm copying. I won't take. I'll make 2 pair better. I just don't make pair better. It's not really pushing my metric that much. But afterwards, I think my 4-slot slot is, without a doubt, I'm just going to keep it on the side of having an Edge Defiant be the main series there. Empress, that's decent. I can take over what that face card is. Let's see here. I have 2 extra moons. No deaths necessarily. There's nothing to be copied here. Yet. I can definitely hedge my bets. Or I can do something like this. Yeah, now I see that that's another moon, so I can just play that out for a 2-pair. Not another moon. Wait, I thought it was... Oh, it was a Jat that came in. I thought my queen was on the right side there, so that's my own fault. Oh, still got my queens otherwise. And it's not right, it's necessarily a problem. I'm going to beat this ante without... I'm going to beat this run without any problem. But after that, I have... Darn it. I have that as my... Basically, I just didn't see my Wander form content, so that would be my Wander ending series. So, Reverse Collapse is currently taking that slot next. I had 100% Orange Juice earlier in the month taking that. And even then, it also came down to Esports Legend whenever I do get back to playing that on stream or so. And finally, my Roguelites are taking the last center stage when it comes to 6 PM, because I have Dicey Dungeons and the, what's his face? I am forgetting it. Dungeons, yeah, Dicey Dungeons, Dungeons, and Degenerate Gamblers. Wow, that is a mouthful to say all in one right there. As my lineup right next to each other is what I was trying to say. Okay, let's see here. I have a Death and a Hanged Man card is in what I could use at the moment. So, let's play you out. Let's destroy a 9 and a 7. Keep thinning. Erosion continues to get better. Discard 1. Discard 2. That's a tower. I don't necessarily need the tower at all. Making bank on every club discarded, so might as well keep going. Yes, that gets rid of my full house, but I'm not really gonna care. Erosion being at 96 mold plus brainstorm is absolutely ridiculously stupid. Yeah. Campfire is pretty funny considering Perkeo is here, but since everything else is eternal, there's literally no use to that at all. I'll take a better king. I'll take a... Well, I took the ace. I don't have 2, but it's... I just saw clubs and I tunnel visioned on those a little bit there. Another death and another moon. Convert you, sir. Toss these. A magician, eh? Start tossing these. I'm just trying to fish for... Yeah, exactly so. Anything that is not a club, and that is absolutely perfect. Heck yeah. Clubs have taken over. I'm almost out of diamonds, actually. Actually, no, I'm out of diamonds with that fat now, so Castle will continue to get to pop off. Buying that extra discard early on with trading cards value has absolutely proven to be so nice for me here. I am not going to lie. But yeah, road lights are on there, and then it's also alternating at late night, because haha, what else do you do at late night but drink at a bar? With Valhalla Fine, which once again, is the farthest series out I have at the moment. Considering how, what's his face? And considering how I have VODs of that going on until August already. Which is so cool and so nice. And I have no discards. That's really, really unfortunate. In that case then, what do I have the most of? Kings, Queens, Jats, of course. So instead, Death You. Let's just get a flush house, which is worse than a full house. But it's fine. I didn't move Erosion. That is a my B moment. Play another Death. Play these boys out here. I only have 5 cards that are not clubs, so holding on to the other moon isn't as valuable versus just converting them or using Hang Demand on them straight up. If I get another Immolation, I would laugh. I don't, sadly. Then I'll make 2 more copies of those Enhanced Queens. I can get rid of one of you here. Actually, I can get rid of both of you here, sir. I don't have extra copies of the Hanged Man, but I can just convert the others. But this is the opportunity, and that's a 7 and a 3 I can get out. I can get rid of the only other 3 in the deck. I can just convert the other one. Yeah, let's do so. Get rid of that. No, Poly Joker, no! It's okay, though. Yeah, just sit on this. A moon and a death each, not the worst. Yeah, since I can almost guarantee that Castle will only be in clubs from now on, that's all that I'm really shooting for. Just find the last jokers that don't count as clubs. Like you. Death you. Or just convert the last one into the moon. And otherwise, I can do a flush 5. I actually just might want to just go... What's his face? See if I can convert the whole deck into clubs past ante-8 at this point here. Because this is pretty hilarious, I am not going to lie. I'd love to buy you and get a double tag, but I literally cannot get a double tag. No reason to take those. I can't get... It's not... it's right, it's his face. The voucher's not going to boost my ability to get... Oh, I guess, right, in general, cards would be better, so it's not just jokers. I was thinking about it on... I'm not going to get any negative jokers. I didn't move Erosion. Perked up from that at all, so I wasn't thinking about it at all. Yeah, let Castle continue upgrading. That only will just keep... that's just going to keep adding to the chips without really thinking about it much. But I guess I'm playing towards all queens then, really, in this case. Sell you. Don't really need much use out of you. Yes, yes. Come another queen. Ooh! And now it's just only a 5 left that I've got to get. Nice stuff, Cruzy. So honestly, I can get rid of the negative moons. Because I just need to death the last one anyway. And we're just gonna chill on flush 5. But fact of the matter is, ooh, that is my last death, but it is so worth it to make my whole deck only clubs. And now I am chilling, dude. Castle can just get full chip stealing every single turn, and I am loving it. All I need to search for is what would be good to have dupes of. But for my content creation side, I've got pretty much everything built out for me on a silver platter. And I have up to what is 1 month of backlog now. That's not bad by any means at all. It's just, alright. That's it. No, not 1 month. I have one week of backlog, but I still want to get up to that 1 month of backlog. Is, of course, my dream goal at the moment. To be able to say, yep, I can play whatever games I want. I can take a whole week off if I want to at this point here. What it really comes to, though, is I want to be able to say, yeah, I can take a whole month off for my vacation plans. And I feel like I've harped on those plans enough, more than anything else. But, once again, that's really the dream. Because otherwise, I'm not really looking for too much more when it comes to... Oh, that's a... Well, actually, I'm still getting the 2-pair out of it for the spare pants. It's not like I'm really struggling otherwise. Yeah, keep castle going. Oh, I actually bottomed out my deck. That's absolutely hilarious. Considering I want to discard so much, I'm actually going to bottom out before I can play all my hands. That's absolutely a first world problem. And I need to make a lot more... I need to put a lot more stuff into my hands then, funny enough. Flush House is getting better. Way better than Flush 5 is the problem. I am bricking a little bit of my scaling here, I am recognizing. It doesn't really push my line here, besides one extra chip if I made them aces instead. I guess it would make it better for Baron, in a way. But otherwise, I'm just going to make another queen when it comes to... Or rather, Flush House is still going to be the way better thing to do here. Erosion would get worse if I keep getting cards out, funny enough, out of my deck. Leaded me and death again. Well, in that case then, make you a cat, please. The best case scenario for me here would be to get a lucky cat. For me to get these lucky cards popping off. That would be multiplicative, and I already went past 8. So that's all I really cared about. I just wanted to see what I'd get out of a little bit more. I'm curious that I haven't gotten any Flush 5s though, considering how I only see Flush Houses, funny enough though. Mate does everything like queens and jacks at this point then for what's left over in my cards. Yeah, let's just make it all strengths then. Hold me to the strengths. Make you all jats just about. I'd point you up. Trying to reach the rest of my deck to see, but I know I need to actually play Flush House to still get more out of my hand. It's not that I'm going to beat the blind in one run at the very least, so that's totally fine by me. Move you guys up! Move you up! At least you're 10, so then I can just make you more jats. And then I'll just have guaranteed queen jat, queen jat, queen jat, as always, with the rest of my cards, just about. There's nothing more negative. At least Porteo, once again, since he's negative, he's just kind of paying for himself. Woo! Foil! I mean, that's 350. Not gonna complain. First Flush 5. Flush House still outpaces it by a wide margin, though. We're gonna be discarding cards anyway. Castle's gonna get there, so no reason to do too much else. I just be getting rid of my King's Next, necessarily, when it comes to. It's no big deal here. Should I have played more discards out, actually, before I cleared the blind? Just for castle stealing? Yeah, but not gonna sweat it. Spectral cards may appear in any paths. Ooh, well, gimme. That should be nice. This sucks. That sucks. I'll buy Temperance just because it pays for itself back. Yeah, that's pretty useful, all things considered here. Play one hand, that is 1 mil. I don't think I'm going to be breaking any records with that now here, Chief. I'm gonna be 100% serious with you. Ooh, Temperance. I will take that, though. I'll go ahead and play things out. So I gotta play 4 strength cards to move you up to a 10 at the very least to play. And I'm not gonna, I didn't break small blind with that. I have no way to really push my line of stealing way farther up unless I get, like, an idol or so. But it's fine. This was still a fun enough run, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But here. Let's finish this up, and then I'd like to transition to another topic that has been, I wouldn't say bugging me all week, but that has been on my mind. Now, this isn't a bad one, per se. As I get my shot put. I got a bunch of Hershey's from, like, a mixed, like, badge that my parents bought at the bottom. At the bottom. At the bottom of our pantry. They're like the one that has, like, Mr. Goodbar, Crackle, etc., stuff like that. It's pretty nice. But I recognize it's probably not the best for streaming. I say as I smack my lips. This is probably, not the best content you're getting out of here, but it is 4 days away from VCAT. I mean, 5 cards out of the hand just because I can for the money, and also just thin my deck even more. It's absolutely hilarious, and I'm just doing it because I can. Wow! Polychrome! Oh, I'd love to have you, but I have no space for you, my good sir. Ooh, credit card! Can't do much with that, though. Yeah, I really can't do much here. I'm going to die to the needle coming up soon enough anyway, so, but we're just chilling. Let's play a Flush 5 to get it over with, but 4 days away from VCAT. Oh my goodness gracious, I cannot tell you how excited I am, considering how VCAT is... okay, so for everyone that may or may not know, VCAT is short for Virtual Market, which is a VR chat convention that takes place twice a year, once in the summer and once in the winter. It usually runs for about 2 to 3 weeks. This year it is 2 weeks for this, for this edition of VCAT. And I cannot tell you how happy I am to see it just running back around, considering how my con season ended back in May with MomoCon this year. I also reached the bottom of my deck again. This is hilarious. Isn't it like if you just discard all the way down, you just lose? Yeah, you do. That was still a fun run, but I didn't expect to really scale too much more since I didn't have anything multiplicative besides the one polychrome at the end. Yeah, let's just keep things going. Let's keep things going. VCAT is looking oh so nice, considering how I have a lot of friends that are looking to be available this time of year, this time around. So I am very, very happy about that, since I want to, since, you know, it's VR chat. It is a social platform, and I want to engage in these activities with as many friends as possible. And I've already got a resounding yes from my usual VR chat people. And not to mention with how close it's fallen in line with my birthday of July 24th. I'm just gonna have back-to-back celebrations, and it's just gonna be so sweet. I'm gonna get to see a bunch of my friends again, some I haven't gotten to see in forever, it feels like. Onwards then, as well, to... I don't like any of you. I mean, loyalty card gets to pop off basically every other blind. That incentivizes me to spend, and it's eternal. I don't like you. I don't like y'all at all. I'm gonna have to go into this round here without really anything good, but maybe a full house to my name, hopefully. A full house to my name, hopefully. I'm not getting a full house. I'm probably just gonna sputter out and die on this run really quickly. No full house to my name. No full house to my name. No full house to my name. Yeah, this round's basically bridged. Where is the aces and sixes at the bottom of the damn deck? Oh my god. And then I get a diamond ace just to rub it in my face, and I just wanted to get a full house. Alright, we're rerunning that really quickly. But, yeah, just... Oh my goodness. It's always polarizing trying to talk to some of my friends about, like, VR chat or so, because a lot of them do see the, you know, the immediate barrier of, I don't have VR to play it with. And yes, you can still play on desktop, which I heavily encourage my friends to always do whenever I get get-togethers and everything like that or so. But you still can't deny that the difference between being a desktop user and... I'm sorry, between being a desktop user and being a VR chat user... I'd say having a full-blown headset and everything like that is night and day. I can't believe it took me all the way down to get my 10s again. Like, seriously, dude? I agree, like one of the two 10s. I do see, okay, I can't complain now. I did see there's only 2 10s in that deck, one at the bottom there afterwards. But, going back to it all, I mean, I might as well just take even Steven. It gets me through the early game, but I don't like that you are eternal, my good sir. I don't like you at all. Oh, no, you're fine enough as is as a Joker, but I just don't like how you're an eternal Tad. But you'll get me through the early game, so I'll congratulate you for that enough. I wish I could sell you. It's fine. Mail and rebate will make me money for the meantime. For each discarded 9. Well, I'm already discarding 2 9s, so that is wonderful to see. That is a full house. I'm not getting any even Steven off of it, but it's still a full house. Whoa, get these 9s. Oh, I don't have any more discards. Play me for a high end. I only have one more queen. Oh, I did win the queen, though. Good points, never mind. I still got the high end straight. But it's polarizing to try to talk to people about it, because it's mouse and keyboard, and you're just kind of awkwardly walking around, like, with your hands down, not really thinking about it much, versus... Versus if somebody was actually getting to communicate with you as the way VR chat is intended, moving their hands around, moving their hands around, getting to showcase, like, cool interactability with, like, their avatars and everything like that or so. Using the prefabs as intended, rather than just being like, alright, if you're on desktop, you can press this button, but otherwise you can move your hands around and flail, arms to the side and back or so to demonstrate this capability. Or just, of course, you know, it's called VR chat for a reason. Granted, it succeeds at its best when it is highlighted as, you know, a social platform more than anything. But I think my digressions do still hold their point here overall. Insane. I really wish I had a much more effective way to, or rather, there's a much better barrier to entry than just, you know, what people can immediately see. That's a $300 investment for my Oculus or whatever, stuff like that or so. And it's very fair. But a good amount of my friends just prefer to say, like, no thanks, I'll sit to the side when I'm doing VR nights. Or, like, you know, they'll just chill around, and it's their own volition. I can't fault them on that. But it just feels bad when I want to interact and play the same games with them and just have as much fun as I do now. And you don't always get that. But that's just life. I'm gonna mate so many stone cards, dude, quite frankly. If I can get the stone Joker, this would actually be hilarious. I'll take these two, though, just to fill out for the meantime, though. I need to discard queens. Discard queens. Make you a stone card, sir. I want the king to store, is the main thing here. Make y'all bonus. Discard these, because I want those queens to settle in and store. And then even Stevens goes off with the full house. Perfect. Fine enough, because I want to the moon to get me as much money as I possibly can here. But either way, like, because once again, going back to it, for me, I am fully invested in VR. I have my full body tracking capabilities and everything like that or so. with, now it's not an 11-point system to where it's like my fingertips and like my toes and everything, but I have like my hips and feet trackers, which is very much so a lot more than some people already expect out of their VR chat experience. So it's already nice to see how I can connect with, like, how I can easily connect on one end with people, to a greater extent, and get to show off cool capabilities once again or so. But it doesn't always immediately. What's the best way to put it? VR chat is still a platform, without a doubt or so. And I'm not always gonna get biters whenever it comes to saying, hey, who wants to join for VR nights and everything like that or so. So I'm gonna pride myself on my VCAT stream, considering how the last time I streamed keyword in VR at all was also VCAT just about or so. So it's really a big point of pride for me to be able to get to showcase, hey, not only is VR chat cool and everything like that or so, but yeah. What? It's like, I can just chill out on stream with a bunch of my friends and not really have a problem when it comes to connecting with them on a deeper level. Plus, it'll also be the first VCAT for a good amount of my friends, all things considered here, I'm not going to lie. I know, I've taken Ein Faustblood, the one handsome man who I've been taking to Valhalla, and he's been doing, yeah, the Valhalla nights with me or so. We've been doing, I've taken him to a few VCAT worlds off-season, of course. That's off-season. He hasn't been to any of the Parareal worlds, actually, yet. So, to that extent, I want to treat him out to that. Hopefully on stream if he can make it on Saturday, but otherwise, we're just gonna pause out and maybe take a break from Valhalla on one of these Thursdays to do so. And, well, we'll just play it by ear, continue seeing how things might go. Dude, yeah, let me just keep making stone cards. I have 4 stone cards in the deck right now. Delayed gratification earns me immediate moat and is a money machine either way, so I will take you. And then let's keep trying to make Raised Fist work too, because that's just 10 moat straight up, as opposed to no moat from my mail and rebate, and I have to spend my discards to do so. Whereas I can choose to spend my discards for the money end over here, which I think is way better. Plus, I don't want to hold on to these 2 econ cards too much later on. Alright, Crystal Ball just for my future. Petrol Path will get me Stone card for a bunch of low numbers. Not gonna complain necessarily. Buy the stone card for now, and let's keep moving on. I would like to make you steal, my good sir. And play out the pair. I want, because it's blue deck, I have so many hands, so I might as well keep letting delayed gratification pop off as much as possible here. Yeah, like, it's gonna be Ein's first time around. I know, I got the sign off from the chit cord as usual. I could have played it straight and had the King of Diamonds cash in, but it's whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be the usual chit cord chiming in to just say, yeah, we're down to chill with you, Cruzy and all, so I'll see who else I can get out of that, because Chit and Metsu, of course, have VR. Maybe if I can get Kara, Minty, whoever else comes around too, and everything like that, I would be able to chill out and have a good time on that end. Maybe another Chariot. Get the Empress. Let's take a pair. I want to stay at my 25 benchmark, so I'm still earning the 10 interest with To the Moon. Yeah, make another one like that, and then let's make you a Molt Machine. I can play the chains afterwards, because I don't expect to break 12k with this right now. Okay, that was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be, just due to my steel cards, but we're fine. Yeah, and plus also, there's a lot of upgrades to my VR model with prefabs and all that I really want to be able to show off. And I am very much so excited to show off for VCAT. Just because it's just cool, cute things. And I'd say, I'm a streamer. I want to get to show off any cool, cute things I buy. like for my own personal enjoyment and everything like that on stream as always, right? So I should enable myself to do so. Smile. All right, this is gonna hurt the bank, but to the moon can at least pay some of it back when it comes to. That was not a high earning hand though at all. Okay. I can get a straight, but that is very weak. A pair is beating a straight. I might as well just play the pair out instead. Yeah, that's 5 more butts, but at least my economy's gonna bounce back. I just actually need to clear this blind is the main thing here. Raised Fist is doing some work, but I wish I got a little bit more out of it all. Okay, let's make you... The better full house should be able to get me past the blind here, but I'm taking 2 butts in economy hit. Granted, joy gratification is going to earn me back that, but it still does hurt with how I have reduced bind power. Never mind, I don't have reduced bind power anymore. Constellation could be a big multiplier for me. I don't have any planet cards at the moment. I'll skip over that for the meantime. But I do think that is a really, really good thing to consider for the future. For now, though, I need to keep working towards my full houses. Because these 2 boys aren't really helping much here. And the fact that I am streamers to play discards for delayed gratification, also for raised fists, is not boding the best for my money until I do get to a full house. I'm basically just trying to avoid my hands until I get to it. I could die here. And to that end, I would say it's my own greed. Alright, it's my own greed, but I kind of bots myself into both raised fists, and I didn't search around not wanting to hurt my economy anymore. Alright, fair enough. Let's just play this out. And let's search for a full house as always to start our day. No full house. This is gonna be another run to where I'm immediately searching for that full house and I never get it. Could have had a straight at any time here. Could have had a straight at any time here. I'm losing so much of my hand money just because I didn't draw any of the queens or nines, and I hate everything here. I thought the full houses, I know that's always going to be on the high, when you get high card full house, that's at least going to be above 300, and I can play then towards... clearing it in one hand, without really thinking about it too much more then, you know? Alright, let's play for a straight. 8-7-6. Oh, I can play for a flush, though. But otherwise, besides VCAT, I have my birthday around the corner as well. And I was thinking about... So, it falls on a Wednesday this year. Usually, I have my IRL night on Wednesday or so. I don't have any big IRL plans necessarily. I already have the day off. I was thinking about having that being my designated drinking night to an extent with Ein. It is, you know, just current thoughts at the moment here. Yeah, I think I'll hold on. Well, yeah. My Joker stencil, I'd have Joker with Joker stencil, and then we just chill on this end. Because now I'm not boxed in to holding on to my high molt anymore. I'd say to my discards anymore. And to have my money pop off, and stencil will just pop off any other way. Be it with 3 cards or not. Ooh, gross Miguel, give me. I'll take the Mega Buffoon as well. Negative, you'll have to see it. I'll take the Seltzer, but probably just to sell the Seltzer more than anything. That takes me down to plus, so it's only a ×3. Gross Mattel I am taking just because it's Gross Mattel. That can easily pop off so well later on anyway. Plus 15 mode plus a ×3 anyway is not bad. Besides, it's only anti-2. I have absolutely I've secured everything in the bad for the future. Just comes down to how many pats I want to buy and everything. Let's just make mold cards since I want to play towards half Joker as my win condition. 3 of a kind me, woo! Oh, must play 5 cards. Well, that's a little unfortunate. But I'm gonna be carried through anyway here. Alright, we are fine. Yeah, Wednesday, okay. Probably drinking night, and what I'm thinking about doing is usually Ayn and I just have our own private night out with each other or so. But I was instead thinking about having more friends all come on by when it comes to. So inviting out just a wide array of people when it comes to see who bites. That's gonna be another negative Joker I can add to my pile there, which is absolutely wonderful. Let's point towards half Jokers so we can actually destroy these in one go here. Hold on to my scaling. Not trying it yet, but I was about to say, if this is a jack, then it's over. If it's not, it's still over. Yeah, because I was thinking about maybe making it, like, doing it in my server. Oh, it's a negative popcorn of all things. Well, I mean, it'll continue to allow me to get through these opening hands without a hitch. I'd say, really? Really? I mean, it's gonna make its money back, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Let's just say that at the very least. Yeah, let's preserve popcorn as much as we can here. If I wanted to, 4 antes, I could get that almost to the end of the line if I just kept skipping everything. But it's just whatever. I'll take Smeared Joker for the only case of selling it. And I'll take the pair. I want to keep everything underneath 3 cards. I will buy the double though. It will at least pay its own value back. That would de-level my pair, unfortunately. So for now, let's just play high card. That is absolute shit. Well, that's way better. The other kind, you are going to potentially take a hit, but I think that's fine enough, considering how I absolutely need this to pop off. Play you out. I can do 1, 2, 3. For half Joker, Scholar will get to take a hit, and then we're fine. Okay, we're good. It does hurt my 3 of a kind, which is so unfortunate. But Antimatter now puts me up to ×4, so I am fine now. Don't care about Dust. We'll make these better. And maybe I can get my 3 of a kind better? Nah, 2 pairs. I'd say, pair's still fine, though. I can still play cards for that, and no complaints are being had here. I should be tactical about skipping, though, considering how Popcorn will die on me in 2 more rounds. Or at least, it's going to be 1 round that I'm going to get use out of you before I sell you off. Spectral Patch. Let me be able to start discarding 2s without remorse. Then make me money. Let's see what I can discard through. 50 chips or the moat. I'll take the moat anytime. Give me the pat so I can preserve the popcorn in my Gross Mikkel. Let me think here. If I do something like this... No! I got rid of my stencil! Oh! I took a 50-50 hoping that I would hit my stencil. And then I'd have 2, like, ×5 modes. Oh, no! It's absolutely ruined. I'm ruined against the wall of all things. I played myself and I tried! No! Why, cruel world? Why have you done this to me? Pairs actually would have been better, but I have no scaling otherwise. No! Okay, that's honestly totally fine. I deserve that,
but I took a 50-50 risk, okay? And it would have been amazing if I actually did get Stencil. If I hit Stencil Joker to pop off then. This is also two pairs right after another. Unless... Oh, darn it, man. I can never get the full houses when I want them to, can I? I can never get the full houses when I want them to, can I? Come on, I got 4! 4 cards I did hit out of any of those there. Thank you, game. Whatever. Free blueprint? Ooh, baby girl. Okay, you're incompatible with the Golden Joker, but Golden Joker is providing me 10 molt, which is totally fine for me right now. I am very happy with that, because blueprint will just get to scale me out, and yeah, we're just kind of chilling. Alright, well, I am getting paid back immediately in spades for this run. Golden Joker is my economy, and then I can just see what else I want. I mean, I can take 2 Spectral Pats. MOH, because I don't care, because everything's unupgraded right now. Yeah, just give me a bunch of upgraded cards, why not? No, because I need to buy the Spectral Pack. If I add Polychrome to Blueprint, a Golden Joker doesn't do much otherwise then. I'll take the hand size. That's all aces. I'll take the hand size hit because I feel like that can pay off way better. And oh, baby girl, this could. Okay, I guess I'm playing towards straights for the moment. I want to buy planet cards, so let's stick here for Constellation. I'm looking for the value of a straight. I'm recognizing I'm going to have a lot of aces here, but I am so close to getting a straight. I'm so close to getting a straight. I have 1 5, 2 9s. So, play these boys out. Please let me get a straight. Please let me get a straight. Please let me get a straight. I know I have a bunch of aces. I'm actually seeing the problems here. Let me get a 9 out of my 2 9s. Oh, you have gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me. You have gotta be kidding me. I actually just lost my run with Blueprint on hand. Oh, rest in pieces, considering how... When I got... Blueprint's great, but then I got Golden Joker, which is incompatible with it. And that really breaks your heart. But what more can you say? That's just how some games go. Alright. Zone back into reality here. Gonna peel back another Hershey's for myself. I might as well double. That made me $1. Ooh, shoot the moon. I could have taken Half Joker again, but it's way better to take Shoot the Moon since it's not gonna be eternal. And I don't have to basically bind myself to only looking for that at this point. I mean, I just need the 1 queen overall, so that's totally fine by me. One more slot. Ooh. Yeah, I think Mystic Summit will be good to start, and then I want to hold on to my economy for the moment. This is an absolutely amazing hand to begin with. If I can get another queen to stack onto Mystic Summit's molt already, then I'm clearing this on by. Ooh la la! What an early game to start on. A Hermit, I think, is well worth it, because 20 bucks right now gives me so much leeway. Nancy, you guys, I guess I'll buy 6 cents for the meantime. I'll buy Drunkard. just for the fact of the extra discard can help me rife through my deck a little bit more, of course. And then, yeah, it's blue deck, so I can do Sixth Sense without a real worry. I don't necessarily like Ouija. I do have the discard, but I think I will just get rid of you for the meantime. After I lost my last run to Ouija, just narrowing my hand size and not allowing me to get a blueprint, which should have had something more off the ground at all, it really hurts my soul. But we're fine. Let's just keep things going. I just made tarots with these, and that is a moon and world. That is absolutely useless, it feels like to me. Flower pot, eh? You also feel useless to me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's do something like this then. Let's make yellow clubs. Or so the worlds, I don't need you. I'll play single sits for 6 cents. Talisman. Okay. Just, I mean, we might as well apply that out. That is a straight flush. I applied it out to the king, and then I saw the straight flush, and then now I'm wondering why I even did that. I already had 2 separate trains of thought, and it did not pan out to anything at all there. That is my own fault, and nothing more. Oops. Let's just play these out. I mean, I guess, since I just got a straight flush, I might as well put that on the table for upgrading. Alright, I guess we're a 12-centric deck. Or potentially a 12-centric deck, we'll see. Now though, let me find these queens. And let's just start playing y'all out. No, since is... Actually, I had one more discard. I was supposed to say, no, Sits is immediately spotted, so no worrying about Sits Sense. I need to get actual better scaling stuff than just these 2 boys in the future. I don't know how I'm smashing right now, but the blinds are easily catching up to me. Oh. I'll just Justice you. That'll only make Shoot the Moon even better. Business card is immediately 10 molt. I am not gonna complain. Lusty Joker. I mean, I'll take you. Hearts is what I'm looking towards then now, eh? Alrighty, I can do that. I can do hearts. Could also make do with finding a queen, but it seems I'm not gonna get that. Alright. Am I really low on hearts? It is my lowest set, but hey. But I still did get a polychrome card with no drawbacks otherwise. See, I don't think I have, well, yeah, I'm not Gold State yet, so I don't even have any cards that pertain to, limited or rental yet, so I'll just be happy about that. 2 more queens. I will tarot, see what I can get. How many sixes do I have? Still 2. Let's stop worrying about the sixes. Let's just get you in here. Get rid of y'all. Delete this. But at least it's a full house already, and that could be a queen for Shoot the Moon. It is, and that is pretty decent already. Not really looking at business card for the what's his face, for the money per se. Take the stone card at least for now. I'll help my deck at the moment. Let's take the Jack, because it's already enhanced, and then I can make better use out of it. Ooh. There, the business target. Let's go Bloodstone, and let's really pivot to just going as many hearts as we possibly can here. That is all that's currently on my mind. Yes, I am losing Mystic Summit, but it's 5 more effective mode for whenever I do play with my discards gone and all. And that is all that's on my mind. Convert y'all to hearts, please. You'll have to see it. That's already a few ways I can just keep multiplying everything onwards, and you're seeing how well that could easily pop off for us here. I need to just start leveling up those hands, and then we'll just go on from there. Let's get rid of the bottom of the deck more than anything. I take another queen just because queens are meant to be held with Shoot the Moon, not played. I might as well keep pivoting into that. Free another polychrome. I think I like Jolly Joker just because it's really easy to trigger that condition. I'm not thinking about it too much. And it will, without a doubt, almost always pay off, it feels like. Get a flush out of that. Yeah, it's not hearts, but beggars can't be choosers here. I just really wish I didn't get rid of the hearts early, but it's not like I could have predicted that. So we just gotta make do. Erosion doesn't do much for me here. Death does, though. I need to discard through anyway to see what I can get. Let's go ahead and make you another guaranteed king here, sir. Play up. So, these two are queens. I could have had 4 queens in my hand. But I know what I'm mostly playing with now. Which is really good to know. I was hoping I would get more hearts. That is a certified might be moment, and I had a king to play towards, but it's okay. I'm still gonna clear this blind without really much complication at all. I just need to level up my actual hands themselves, so Bloodstone Stealing gets better themselves. Go up, let's see what you can get for me. Popcorn would already be outpaced 2 turns later, without, 2 rounds later. I mean, Abstract does whatever it is for free. I have 9 queens. So Misted Summit, see what I get. That's Blue Joker. Don't care about Blue Joker as much. Let's sit on this. Now I don't have to necessarily waste my discards if I don't want to. I will discard out, though, just for the fact of I want to get as many queens in hand as possible, though. Because if I can clear blinds like that without a hassle, I'm perfectly fine with that. Now I need better enhancements. Misted Summit, I just took you out, and you want to be brought back in? Get out of here. We'll make more chains, though. Really wish that those were enhanced chains, but once again, no complaining. We still got away with what I feel is a very, very decent hand. I want to play towards, yeah, a higher end 2-pair. But this full house is decent. No, I say that. Should I have checked? Is 2-pair better than full house at the moment? Yes, it is. So I kind of should be playing 2-pair instead of full house. Oh, kinda is the wrong word. I should be. Not kinda be. Hey Calvin, hope you're doing well. I don't have enough for a flush. I just play high card just to get rid of the lower half. Hopefully I can reach the other kings. There we go. Not bad at all. Queens can go off. I'm making some money off those gold seals. A little bit worse for wear that round. I'm not going to lie. Now take the aces, that's higher end stuff for me to look at. And full house is better than 2-pair. Slightly, but it still is there. We're fighting chips as well as the 8 molt, but is 50 chips better than the 2 there? I think it'll be better to have the ×2. So I'll just go ahead and stick you in the back. I'll a 2-pair right off. That is pitiful, actually. That was a very, very pitiful hand, so I need to find these queens and my kings as soon as possible. Considering how everything is revolving around me getting Lusty Joker and Bloodstone. Okay, now this is absolutely not what I would have been wanting out of everything here. I'm gonna be real. I'll play a queen out for maybe Bloodstone to go off, but with me not having enough, with me not having enough consistency to even draw up to any hearts for Bloodstone, it's been kind of dead. I'm not gonna lie. And also, if a lot of my hand size being used for Shoot the Moon, so good idea for the deck, but it was kind of it kind of never came together. All right, try it again. Try again. There we go. Full house. Like, my first time after, like, 4 runs, where I finally get a full house in my first hand. Constellation early. Interesting, but not worth it. Gross Mikkel early, on the other hand, is way better. Went to the dentist. Hopefully your dentist visit went better than my last dentist visit. Where I was told I need to make an appointment for potential crowning slash, let's face, root canals. We hope your visit went better, mate. I think while I can, I will buy a clearance pack. I can't afford anything else, but hey, Chris Mattel carries me through this early game enough. Haven't done it in a very long time. I really do hope you can't, like, your teeth are in a good state, because getting toothaches does not sound good at all. And I wouldn't wish it upon anybody else necessarily when it comes to. So hopefully you are, you know, hopefully it wasn't too much. Had a chip mower that they're able to fix it. Well, in that case then, that's really nice to hear for you, Calvin. Let's make this a 4 of a kind. And I got 4 of a kind out of my High Priestess. That's absolutely goated. Hello. See if I can get another 6 for a 5 of a kind. Yes, please. That's already flaming. My gross Mikkel! No! I'll buy these. I need a Joker, dude. Oh my god. My Cavendish now just be a Jolly Joker. You gotta be kidding me. This is absolutely humiliating. The fact that I got no Jokers on the first 2 rerolls of my shop. What madness is this? These are sensitive because they were poking at my gums a couple times. I mean, well, yeah, that's what happens when dentists have to fix your teeth one way or another. They are gonna poke around at your gums, mate. And it kind of is their whole job, you know? I need justice for the meantime. I am skipping through pats and whatever, but I'm hoping that the negative gambits pay off for the future. But for now, I just gotta weather one more blind. Hopefully, it's just one more blind. The Gloss card will help me out a decent bit, but it's not pushing my line up much. I have 3 hands, though. Okay, I think I'm kind of dead in the water. Let's just blow up this popsicle stand. You gotta be kidding me that I got nothing in my first 2 shops like that, though. Like, no Joker at all to support me, and Cavendish had to expire. Gross Patel had to expire right there. Really? I mean, it is what it is. Made my gums bleed? I mean, technically, it's supposed to, like, having your gums bleed, if, like, your flossing is on the general, on the regular, isn't that supposed to be more positive more than anything? Of like, hey, that should be good gum? Or rather, your gums should be better strengthened after that note, more than anything? I mean, I could just be saying things out of my ass, but I thought that was, like, part of it, though, wasn't it? But, you know, let's take 0-3. Let's get a way better early game here. I don't mind bricking a little bit of my later game if it means I can continue to pop off right now. If the Magician proc would go off, and if I got me 20 bucks twice over, that'd be great. I did not, but it's fine. Ah, you know what? I could have defed one of those kings, giving myself another chance. But I can make more spades, though. I'll be happy about that. I'm not gonna have enough money otherwise, so let's just chill. 1, 2, 3. Spade me. 1, 2, 3. Spade me. Perfect. You love to see it. 4 of a kind. They shouldn't be bleeding, but they were jabbing pretty hard this time. I mean, okay, in a vacuum once again, though. Like, I've had my jumps bleed every now and then, like when I'm flossing or so, and I don't pay too much mind to it necessarily. But what mileage may vary, of course. Strike me with the mouthwash to deal with it. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Just yeah, mouthwash is that way so. I'm not going to make any money necessarily here. I could play for better jokers by doing so. Play for the econ. Let's play for the econ a little bit more. Otherwise, I am very much so just only looking at spades. Put the Jat first, that way Hanging Chad could make me 20 bucks! Hey! I will take that, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, oops, all sixes actually boosts my lucky card, so that's actually really nice. Yes, please. I'll buy Throwback just because it's getting me molt right now. I guess I'll make y'all bonus cards. Not thinking about it too much. I would like to do is make more Jats with my death. Get that going. All those Jats are probably going to be debuffed, unfortunately, so I'm just going to play things out here normally. Yeah, they are kind of debuffed. Yeah, you're all debuffed. That is so unfortunate. It's okay, though. I still got a flush out of it. And that's fine for Wrathful Joker. So I just need to clear that hand, and then we're just kind of through it. Oh. Game? Hello. Alright, we're fine. Grand sale is fine. I spent all my money to see if I can get more spades or so. Not spades, but I can make lucky cards. And I will do so for Oops All Sixes to pop. So, maybe a better Joker. Odd Todd can make something work sometimes. And it might exactly so work here. Hanging Chad, pay me 20 bucks! Pay me 20 bucks from one of these boys. Come on! No 20 bucks. Oh, 4 bucks at least from the hands. Is the game muted? I mean, not necessarily. I guess the audio was low. So, okay, that is a maybe then. In that case, I'm sorry then. If it was too low for you. Get rid of y'all. Wait for my spades. Perfect, you'll love to see it. Everything's lucky. If I can get a lucky cat, then absolutely we are swimming in everything here. I got 20 bucks though from one of those triggers, so I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Yeah, man, if Lucky Cat could show up, everything would absolutely pop off. More clubs? Yes, please. Guarantee I can keep Wrathful Joker going. Not more. No, that was spades, I think. But either way, point still stands. I got spades now. No discards. No problems necessarily. Here we go. Flush. Make me some big moolah. That's 20 molt. It's 20 molt only once, but that's well over more than enough. Is Gross Miguel. I could take you for sure. Yeah, Throwback is decent for Throwback was decent, but it's not earning me as much money as I'd like. Gross Miguel will pay me out handsomely more in the long run, of course. Yeah, let's chill on this. Nice! Nice! The 20 mode plus the 50 bucks. Oh, you'll love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. You really love to see it. Okay. Emperor me, that way I can get as much out of Fortune Tower as possible. And then we are searching for flushes. We are searching for ways to get spades and or Lucky Cat. That's all that matters here, Chief. Just finding me Lucky Cat. Not much, unfortunately, there. Still do have a flush in my hands, though. Put the 8 in front. One Lucky Proc, which did get me over the line. But I need to be ready for Gross Miguel to go away, considering how it is boosted by Oops All Sixes, unfortunately. I have 4 of a kind for my Jats. Yeah, 7 of them. Means I just gotta look at it. I guess full house. Ooh! I think you're totally fine to Tate, sir. I will replace Hanging Chad with it, and that does seem like an asinine Tate for me. I am not going to lie. It does seem very questionable, and a lot of people would be right in saying, yes, Truzy, what the heck are you doing here? But look, I need to have the flush to get better for my scaling without a doubt, to get the better payoff. And the fact is, I already had made more than enough money. And yes, I keep spending out and away, but I need to have a lateral form of scaling, and having a 50-50 chance of that at any time is so, so important. I'll take the hand, please. Let's chill on my econ. The fact that, like, yeah, it was one extra re-trigger, I'm not gonna lie at any time. But with how badly flushes naturally scale from just playing planet cards, anything I can get out of it, and the fact that Space Joker is helping out this worldview, it is so, so vital. And once again, I also just never got Lucky Cat, so, not really looking to have re-triggers be too much here. If high card goes off, I'm gonna be mad. It did not. I keep losing this 50-50, dude. Hello. My whole pair went off.